It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from Wisconsin. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Sending a receiver left. Play fake, it's Love. This is reeled in by Reed. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Offense to the line for second down. Love. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Love. Short throw's dropped. This one's incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Breaks the tackle, still go. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
It is a fine line, Kate, for these returners, right? You got to have bravado. You got to have confidence. But you can't be reckless. And that time, that ball gets punched out by that returner's trying to do simply too much. It almost ended up being the wrong kind of highlight.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's tackled for a short gain. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He's on the move. It's out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense that just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first. Shotgun now for Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And And the Packers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Love from the gun. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Toward Dobbs, but it's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, that certainly wasn't the end result he was after there, Brock. A big play to start the scoring, but we can definitely say this was not his intention, letting that pass go.
No, a lot of game left, though, and that's a positive. And you know what? He's going to have a chance to totally redeem himself after that one.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Love back to it after the pick. Dump off complete to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Receiver in motion going left. Love out of the shotgun. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. Kicks the handoff, now Love. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Love to throw again. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They're going play action. That's into the hands of Dobbs. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff here to Jacobs. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. So, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Here's Love to throw. Taken in by Dobbs. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Motion man sent left. Here we go. 2nd and very long. To the left sideline. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. We go counter. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 31. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. About ready to get this one started. Amy Fairbairn ready to kick it off. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could...
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Texans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We'll go play action with Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On play action, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this 1st down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? In motion, Reed. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
On the ground, this is the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To the goal line and in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, CJ Stroud. That's into the hands of Diggs. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to...
And he's in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans will move out to a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So after 1, 14-7 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That complete to Jacobs.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Oh, he pumps up the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Miles Bryant there to bring him down. 3rd and 5. Throwing is Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. So some of these 3rd and medium, 3rd and long situations, it's the perfect time. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer, just get through the offensive line enough before he...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
From the gun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. A gain of 4 through the air. Good for a Green Bay first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And these were the explosive runs they were hoping for when they drafted Lloyd in this previous year's draft, Mike. I mean, think now. Aaron Jones is gone. He was the big threat back. Who can Jordan Love rely on to take some pressure off that passing game? This is one of the most dynamic runners coming out of the college game in the last couple years, and runs like this can show you why.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch.
That one is caught beyond the pylon. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. A dive there, and he's lost the football.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case,
fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run with the longtime Bengals, Joe Mixon. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the veteran Shaq Mason. Back to throw. Stroud. That's down the field and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Love to throw it on 1st down. Now he takes off. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. 12 yards there, and a 1st down. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Marshawn Lloyd, touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Stroud. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Halftime now at Lambeau. And the Packers are on top as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. He'll manage only a couple. Lucas Van Ness, the former 1st-round pick, there to make the tackle. 2nd down and 8. To throw, it's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. Now he's loose down the right sideline. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. On second down, Stroud. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to be third down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. He'll take this in back at the 16. First and 10. Now Mixon. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game, and
that's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Now give to Jacobs. He'll run right. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go, take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Stroud to throw here on first down. He's got the veteran. That's Robert Woods. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. And that is incomplete, but a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. They'll run here with Mixon.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for it.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That's complete. It's Lloyd. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On play action, Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That goes for 58. Here's Jacobs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good, and the Packers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Stroud. That's caught right side the tight end Schultz. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Texans first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, CJ Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Schultz is the motion man. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now Love. This one out to Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. On first down, it's Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And he's into the end zone. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And they'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here is 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice pickup there by Jacobs, and I really like this signing this offseason, Mike. I mean, with the departure of Aaron Jones going to Minnesota, they know how important that backfield is alongside Jordan Love. Can he help this Packers offense take that next step forward? And certainly done his part so far.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll only get down to around the 42. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Now Jacobs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. So, it's a win for the Packers. And make that a 5th straight victory, as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL